Can everybody hear me okay? We're going to start here in a couple minutes. If you'd like some more breakfast, please stop up there and get some more. There's plenty there. Also, restrooms are there along the wall. So we'll start here in about 2 minutes. We're going to go ahead and get started because we do have to serve breakfast for the kids at school here in about 45, 50 minutes, so we're a little bit, have some time restraints. And so we're going to have to go really fast because the first thing, I had a couple senior parents that wanted to watch the preseason OHSA video for one last time, so I thought it would be nice if we all did that. I will. Dr. Deborah Moore is going to speak from the OHSA, and she did let me know today that's now turned into a PowerPoint, so I apologize to all you seniors and parents. It will be much shorter than what you went through, but we did learn a lot from it, and I thank the OHSA. Some quick thank yous, Linda Alderpeter and her staff for helping us with the food, setting up, Pam Evans, Joanna McLean, Marianne Landerman, and Mark Doty for setting this up. And let's please give them a round of applause. Pam Evans for working on the awards and gifts, and Mark Doty, who worked on our PowerPoint. And that took a lot of time to get all that information together. We apologize if your son or daughter changed schools and we didn't hear and there was the wrong school up there. But again, let's give Mark, that is a ton of time. Thank our administrators. As everyone knows, Mark Folan's going to be retiring at the end of this year. Being the athletic director for 5 years, there is not a principal in Central Ohio that attended as many games and events as Mark Folan did. And it didn't matter what sport, he was always there and rooting on the kids. And seniors, we need to give Mr. Folan a round of applause. And thank you, Mr. Folan. Appreciate it. Along the same lines, our administration at the ASC, Doug Ute, Barb Quackenbush, Maura Horgan, and all their support with the athletic department. This is a great place to be the athletic director and also a great place to be an athlete, and they give us tons of support also. So if we could give them a round of applause. Thank you. And I did want to mention, if you haven't heard, Tom Bowman is going to be our new principal here at the high school. Where's Mr. Bowman? Is he here? So he's going to put a lot of miles on his car to keep up with Mr. Folan. Congratulations. Probably the reason we started this is Jerry Snodgrass, who's at the OHSAA now, was the athletic director at Findlay High School, and mentioned this to me his first year, that he would always have a senior recognition banquet. We do it in the morning because we know how busy everyone is after school. And we want to recognize you, but parents, we also want to say thank you to you. And whether it was this year, 7th grade, or I have 2 little kids that are 6 and 7 and doing youth sports, you have been a huge part of your son or daughter's life and the reason they're sitting here now and getting ready to graduate here in 2 weeks. So we appreciate everything you've done, whether it was pay to participate the first 3 years of their athletic career, maybe waiting in a parking lot an extra 20 minutes because the coach was a little long-winded after practice, which happens to all of us. Seniors, we need to give your parents a round of applause. Thank you so much. And the seniors, we'd like to thank you, not only for what you've done for us on the field, on the court, how you've represented the school, but also how you act in this high school every day. We do not have athletes that are getting in trouble on a daily basis, and in-school suspensions and detentions. That just doesn't happen here. It's never happened here. And that, one, is a credit to you parents. But you athletes have been great role models. Great role models for the kids in the elementary and middle school, but also for our freshmen through junior athletes that are here. And we appreciate that. When you started out playing sports, there were many, many kids in Newark that were playing, and it ended with, we have 72 seniors that made it through and finished their athletic careers. So let's give them a round of applause. The last thing I'll mention to the seniors, and I'm going to steal this from Coach Shoemate, you need to look at the next couple weeks and enjoy the next couple weeks. But this is the beginning for you. This is not the end. You have new challenges, whether it's going into the military, finding a job, going to college. This is the beginning for you. All of your accomplishments here, we will all recognize and remember. But there are bigger things for you to do down the road. And you need to keep that in mind over the next couple weeks and as you go through the summer. So again, this is the beginning, not the end. Now, we have a guest speaker every year, an alumni. This year, Dr. Deborah Moore, who is a 1970 graduate of Newark High School. She received the Distinguished Alumni Award for Newark City Schools in 2003. I will read you the sports that she played while she was here, and we all think that we were busy when we were here. She was here and she played volleyball, field hockey, basketball, softball, and these are for 3 years, and she was a cheerleader. At that time, you only could letter for cheerleading, so she received 3 letters. She also participated in gymnastics and swimming at the YMCA. She has spent the past 25 years as an administrator at the OHSAA and is currently the Associate Commissioner. Dr. Deborah Moore.
Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Quackenbush. We promise not to abuse you anymore with those videos. When Jeff said that to me, I said, oh my gosh, we're not going to watch that again, are we? Can you imagine how many times I've seen that? But anyway, it's really a thrill to be able to talk with you today. I am a proud alumna of Newark Senior High School, class of 1970, and I always love it when I have a chance to speak to students, particularly those that are seniors graduating. As Jeff said, I spent 3 formative years here at Newark High School a long, long time ago. It really kind of makes me feel old when I think about the fact that I was here in the 1960s. At that time in Newark, we had 5 junior high schools, and 9th graders, first year of high school, spent their time in those junior high schools, so that's why I was only here for 3 years. But I'm really energized and excited about your futures. Hopefully you are, as well as you're on the verge of the next chapter of your lives. I'm going to be returning to Newark again next month. We're celebrating our 45th class reunion here in Newark, which really makes me feel old. I'm hoping that you will be able to take advantage of some of those types of celebrations as you move on from Newark High School. It's really great to be able to reconnect with people maybe that you haven't seen for a while and that you spent a significant amount of time with during your formative years. I also hope that you will consider yourself well prepared for the next phase of your life, whether that would be college, and I see all of the outstanding places that you're going to be going, or whether you're heading onto a career path. Both of those very, very important. And I realize now, maybe more than ever, that I received an excellent education at Newark Senior High School. And I tried to take advantage of every learning opportunity that I had here at Newark. This is a large, comprehensive high school. When I was here, it was one of the largest schools in the entire state of Ohio. But I took advantage of those things, whether it was the academic programs, or music, or sports. And with so many choices, I know that you have done the same thing and that you will continue to do that throughout the rest of your lives. Jeff kind of mentioned the number of sports that I participated in. Girls' sports back in the 60s and early 70s were not as well organized as they are now for young women. They were not under the auspices of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, which is the association that I've worked for the last 25 years. Actually, I'm in my 26th year now. So I have played a lot of different sports, and that has served me well in my professional career for sure. I'm still active in a lot of sports. I'm a runner and I'm a triathlete. I spend some time in the winter skiing and any water sport my entire family loves to participate in. So my background has been pretty well rounded in athletics as a participant. I did teach high school here in the central part of the state in Delaware County, Buckeye Valley High School, and I also taught at the university level. I've coached swimming and diving and gymnastics and volleyball and track and field at the high school level, and when I got my first collegiate teaching job, I also coached collegiate volleyball. It wasn't something that I was really preparing to do, but it was a great experience for me for 5 years. I've also officiated a little bit, and that was early in my career, during college and right immediately after. I've done volleyball, basketball, if you can imagine, gymnastics, and diving. So again, sports have defined my life, and I now get to spend my professional career working with the kind of people like Mr. Quackenbush, Mr. Fullen, and now congratulations, Mr. Bowman, the new principal of Newark High School, and of course, Mr. Youth. Those people are dedicated professionals. And it's really a privilege to be able to work with people like them and people across the state because they're dedicated, young people, they're dedicated to preserving the competitive opportunities that you have enjoyed here at Newark High School. We have kind of a unique model here in the United States, unlike any place else in the world, in which we have educational experiences through athletics in our schools. That doesn't happen anyplace else, so it is a privilege, and you have to have great leadership in order for those values that we know that accrue through athletics to be realized. With the remaining few minutes that I have to address you, I thought I would focus your attention on some keys to success. And these have been identified by Jack Canfield. Some of you probably have read a lot of his books. He is the best-selling co-author, co-creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. You've probably read quite a few of his books. But he has another book called The Success Principles: How to Get from Where You Are to Where You Want to Be. And in that book, he outlines 67 principles. I'm not going to talk about all of those. I'm just going to highlight a couple of them. And he also advises this. He suggests that at any time in your career, but particularly when you're young, make a list of 20 things that you love to do. 20 things. And then look at those things and figure out, how can I make a living by doing some of the things that I truly love? And I think this is the perfect time as you matriculate into your next chapter of life to maybe identify those things you love to do and figure out how you might continue to do them and maybe make a living. Here are just a few of his success principles. Number one, take 100% responsibility for your life. Don't blame others. Much of what we do is habit. Researchers tell us habits are developed over about 100 days, 3+ months. And that's how long it takes for you to develop a new behavior. So if you want a different outcome, then change your behavior. Number two, take action. When you get going and start working on a project, good things can happen for you. Most successful people have a pretty low tolerance of just continuing to talk about things and plan things. They're doers. So be a doer, get on with it, and work to achieve your goals. Number three, reject rejection. History is full of stories of persons who have failed, who have been rejected a number of times. Abraham Lincoln, in my opinion, is a great example of perseverance in the face of multiple failures, both personal and professional, throughout his life, and yet we consider him to be one of the greatest citizens in this country. Clearly, he was able to reject rejection and failure and move forward and be successful. But a lot of people are afraid of rejection, so they don't ask for help or they don't try to change. So don't be afraid. Press on. Number four, commit to constant and never-ending improvement. Successful people are curious. They're committed to learning new things each and every day. They read, they study, they exercise, they take care of their social and their spiritual needs on a daily basis. They're calm, they're healthy, and they're focused. Number 5, face up to what is not working. Some people refuse to face reality that something is not working for them because it makes them feel uncomfortable or vulnerable. Demographers tell us that your generation is going to be a generation that will have many, many jobs throughout your lives. So don't be afraid to move out of one job to get some more training or more education and explore another possibility. Think about this. If you gave up 1 hour of television per day for a year, 1 hour per day for a year, that would be the equivalent of almost 10 weeks of a 40-hour work week in that year. Think of how much time that is for you to maybe go back to school, maybe study something else, read, work out, whatever it takes for you to move on and get better. Number 6, be a class act. You know these individuals. You have many of them here in this room. Your parents, your administrators, your coaches, people that you have been involved with all your lives. These are people that are positive, they're helpful, they're dignified, and they show grace under pressure. Emulate those people. Reject meanness and pettiness and vulgarity, and highlight kindness, caring, and compassion. And lastly, find a way to serve. One of my favorite quotes is from the great Albert Schweitzer, a renowned physician, missionary, and scholar. He once said, "I don't know what your destiny will be, but one thing I do know is the only ones among you who will really be happy are those who have sought and found how to serve." Research shows that people who volunteer live longer, recover from illness faster, and report being happier. When you serve others, it gives you a depth of happiness that cannot be experienced from any other activity. So help others as much as you can, in as many ways as you can, and seek out ways to be of service in your schools, like you've done over your past 4 years, with your families, and certainly in your communities. Let me close with one of my favorite poems entitled, "What Will Matter?" Ready or not, someday it will all come to an end. There will be no more sunrises, no minutes, no hours or days. All the things that you collected, whether treasured or forgotten, will pass to someone else. Your wealth, fame, and temporal power will shrivel to irrelevance. It will not matter what you owned or what you were owed. Your grudges, resentments, frustrations, jealousies will finally disappear. So too, your hopes, ambitions, your plans, and your to-do lists will expire. The wins and losses that once seemed so important will fade away. It won't matter where you came from or what side of the tracks you lived on at the end. It won't matter whether you were beautiful or brilliant. Even your gender and your skin color won't matter. So what will matter? What will the value, or how will the value of your days be measured? What will matter is not what you bought, but what you built. Not what you got, but what you gave. What will matter is not your success, but your significance. What will matter is not what you learned, but what you taught. What will matter is every act of integrity, compassion, courage, or sacrifice that enriched, empowered, or encouraged others to emulate your example. What will matter is not your competence, but your character. What will matter is not how many people you knew, but how many will feel a lasting loss when you're gone. What will matter is not your memories, but the memories that live on in those who loved you. What will matter is how long you will be remembered, by whom and for what. Living a life that matters does not happen by accident, ladies and gentlemen. It's a matter of circumstance. It's not a matter of circumstance, but of choice. So I encourage you today to go forward and to live lives of significance, striving for success and serving others. Congratulations again upon your pending graduation and with the rest of your lives, and God bless and good luck to you in all your future endeavors. Thank you very much.
Thank you again, Dr. Moore. Coaches, if I could have the coaches come up here real quick. And while they're coming up, athletes, as you know, how much time and effort these head coaches, let alone our assistant coaches, put in during the season, during your off season. Let's give them a round of applause. I left them out earlier. We would now like to give each of our seniors a gift as a token of our appreciation for all of their hard work and dedication, both in athletics and in the classroom. When your name is called, if you would please just come to the front of the room and we will just kind of make a line over there. Parents, feel free today to walk around, take pictures if you would like. Anytime you can come up and take pictures.
Logan Ashcraft. Brian Bomer. Casey Brokaw Henderson. Colin Brown. William Brush. Okay, Brianna and Kaye. She's not here. You got it right if she's not here. Ali Cardinal. Nick Cherubini. Tyler Coleman. Cody Copley. Selena Coyle. Alex Costa. Dylan Coventry. Morgan Sigovic. Santo Daniels. Jordan Dardis. Zach Dixon. Sam Enright. Omar Esparza. Kadiana Evans. Addie Gilkey. Nikki Green. Mariah Grooms. Jerry Gullett. Zach Hartless. Dylan Henry. Taylor Henson. Cam Hicks. Malik Hodges. Caleb Hofer. Alex Hoffman. Wes Jackson. Mackenzie Coons. Dylan Marion. Kaylee Martin. Austin Mays. Caitlin McCollum. Isaiah McGrath. Gio Murphy. Trevor Mai. Josh Perkins. Isaiah Phillips. Kara Coleman. Christian Potenza. Destiny Roberts. Megan Roach. Emma Rose. Kim Royster. Drayton Sanavica. Evan Siebert. Darius Shackelford. Abigail Smith. Anissa Smith. Hunter Snelling. Braxton Sparrow. Bobby Spring. BJ Stamper. Ryan Stewart. Demi Stoneburner. Dustin Stoneburner. Evan Sturm. Drevin Taylor. Ironically, it's stuck on the West Virginia one. Garrett Tingler. John Triplett. Alex Trujillo. Rebecca Wheeler. Megan Weimers. Julian Williams. Nick Wingate. Aaron Woodrow. Cale Woods.
all these seniors that decided to get up early this morning and give them a round of applause. Thank you, guys. You can be seated. Thank you. Coaches, thank you. Again, parents, feel free to take pictures. We now will start the awards portion. In the east part of the gymnasium, there are plaques on the hallway. Their names are already located on those plaques. The following awards are awards given by the head coach of these specific sports. And so parents, when we're finished, if they receive this award, their name is on that plaque in the hallway. First is the Ty Grace Award, is given to the outstanding senior golfer, and this year goes to Billy Brush. Did that go in, Billy? It did? All right. You're sticking with that story. Next is the Ram Wheeler Award, is given to the outstanding senior scholar lineman. This year goes to Dylan Mary. Next is the Roger Sedgwick Award for Outstanding Senior Boys Basketball Player, and this year goes to Jordan Dardis. Next is the Paul Harlow Award, given to the Outstanding Senior Track and Field Athlete, and this year goes to Rebecca Wheeler. I thanked Dodie way too early. No, I'm just kidding. Parents, if you'd like to take a picture, we'll kind of group them in different categories. Thank you. Let's give them another round of applause. The next awards are monetary scholarship awards. First is the NHS Booster Club Scholarship. This award is a $200 scholarship that can be renewed each year. So as long as the student is attending college, they come back in the summer and this scholarship can be renewed. Our two recipients are Isaiah Phillips and Anissa Smith. Next is the NHS Hall of Fame Scholarship. This is a one-time $500 scholarship. This year is Taylor Henson, Kaylee Martin, and Zach Dixon. The next one is the Lady Wildcat Senior Leadership Scholarship, and this is for a girls basketball player who has a minimum GPA of 3.0, and again, this is another $500 scholarship, and this year's recipient is Taylor Henson. Taylor was glad she got up early this morning, that's for sure. Next is the Wilkins Wildcat Scholarship, and this is for a senior volleyball player. This is the second year this athlete has received this award, so she will receive a $200 scholarship, and she had to keep above a 3.0, and it is Emma Rose. The next is the Columbus Dispatch Scholar Athlete Award. In our high school, those have not been given out or contacted yet. Our nominees for our school were Dominic Cherubini and Megan Roach. If you two could come up, please. Everyone smile and look at the guy with the camera. We're good? Let's give him another round of applause. Congratulations. I will mention also, Taylor. We also heard yesterday that Taylor received the, and there's nothing up there because we just found out yesterday, received the OCC Middle School Scholarship. They give out 3 $750 scholarships, and there are 42 middle schools in the Central District, and there are 32 high schools. So you can imagine how many kids applied for that scholarship, and Taylor received one of these $750 scholarships. It's been a good 24 hours, Taylor. The following 2 awards are also plaques that sit in the east side of the gymnasium, and their names are already on those plaques. The first is the Fred Hamilton Coaches Award. This award is given to a graduating senior who has contributed to Newark High School athletics in an area other than being an athlete. The award shall be added, as I mentioned, on the plaque. This year's award goes to Demi Stoneburner for her work with the athletic training department during the fall sports season. Demi? Next is the Al Duschel Sportsmanship Award, and this award is based on sportsmanship only, and this year's recipient is Cameron Hicks. Let's give them both another round of applause. Next is the OHSAA Awards. First is the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award, which goes to a male and female senior athlete who display actions of fair, courteous, and considerate participation. This award goes to Dylan Coventry and Megan Weimers. Next is the OHSA Courageous Student Award. Everybody always loves that picture. A student who has overcome great adversity in a positive way, has overcome a serious injury or illness, or a student has displayed tremendous courage against overwhelming odds. This year we have 2 recipients. This award will go to Alex Costa, who returned to football after fracturing his femur, which is very difficult, and Emma Rose, who continued to be part of the volleyball program after having a history of concussions. If I could have those two come up, please. Next is the OHSA Exemplary Contribution and Service Award. This award is given to a person in the school and/or community that exemplifies good sportsmanship, is a positive role model, demonstrates positive values, and has contributed to the well-being of the youth of Newark High School. This year's recipient, it's been a big challenge to try to keep this quiet. This year's recipient of the award worked at Newark City Schools for over 20 years and has been athletic department secretary for 14 years. She has put in countless hours of her own time in making sure the athletic department runs smoothly and that I don't look like an idiot. No, I just added that. I just added that. Pam volunteers to work at all-home football, volleyball, and boys and girls basketball games, and countless other events that we have. Pam loves Newark athletics and loves the kids of Newark High School and Newark City Schools. If you don't believe me, stop by today because we have the most office aides in Ohio. It is our pleasure as coaches, athletic director, and Newark City School staff to give Pam Evans this award. Pam? Pam doesn't like to speak. Well, in the office she does, but not, she refuses to speak here, and she didn't want to sit up here with you guys, but we'll remind her of that later. Congratulations, Pam. Next is the OHSA Scholar Athlete Award, one senior boy and girl with the highest GPA after the first semester of their senior year, and a minimum of 4 letters in all sports combined. This year's award goes to Sam Enright and Megan Roach. Go ahead, hey guys, we're going to get a picture. Let's give them another round of applause. Next is the Agonis Club of Columbus, Ohio Incorporated Scholarship. These are our 2 nominees, are Sam Enright and Kaylee Martin. Let's give them another round of applause. The next 2 awards are given by branches of the military. First, the United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. This award goes to a male and female that has exemplified a great work ethic, both academically and athletically. To present this award is Sergeant Shaw. This award will go to Darius Shackelford and Addie Gilkey.
Thanks for having me. For everybody who doesn't know me, I'm Sergeant Shaw, the Licking County United States Marine Corps recruiting representative here for your school. Today, on behalf of the Commandant of the Marine Corps, I'm here to present the Distinguished Athlete Award. For more than 200 years, Marines have been recognized as a force in readiness. Being ready means you have to be in top physical condition. Consequently, physical fitness is a hallmark of the Marines. Additionally, the recipient of this award represents a student that is a superior athlete, but also one that has been recognized as an exemplary young citizen and a role model for younger students. They must also have exhibited personal traits of courage, poise, self-confidence, and leadership while performing as a varsity athlete, some of the traits we look for in every Marine. It's a great pleasure that I present these guys with this award. Congratulations.
Next is the Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award, which will go to one male and one female with a GPA of 3.0 or above and excel in organized sports. Sergeant First Class Postcar is here to give this award to Rebecca Wheeler and DeSanto Daniels.
Good morning. My name is Sergeant First Class Puskar. In case you haven't seen me in this school before, you're blind. This is my last chance to give out this award. It's an honor to give it to Rebecca Wheeler. Two students actually received this award, a male and a female. Unfortunately, the counterpart of yours has not decided to come today, but that's all right. We'll give it to him another time. The U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Athlete Award was created in 1981 by the Army Reserve. To honor top students, more than 20,000 students are recognized for this actual award every year. So today's recipient joins a long list of distinguished scholar athletes. Students who are team captains, debate champions, student officers, community leaders, and Olympic athletes. You should feel honored. I'm proud to have the opportunity to give this award to you. I wish you the best in your future. Go 2015.
Our next award is the National Federation of State High School Association. This award is presented to a boy and girl who has exhibited qualities that embody good citizenship, good moral character, and good sporting behavior. This award goes to Evan Stern and Allie Carpenter. I mentioned Allie, she got that award because she had 2 gauze pads in her nose and still dove into a pile of people. Amazing. The last 2 awards are the Male and Female Athlete of the Year. First, the Florence Meyer Award, which is given to a girl who exhibits skill and leadership, scholastic ability, sportsmanship, sense of responsibility, and good school citizenship. This award goes to Kim Royster, girls basketball. Next is the Male Senior Athlete of the Year. Same criteria: skill and leadership, scholastic ability, sportsmanship, sense of responsibility, citizenship, attitude of good leadership. This award goes to Jordan Darvis. If I could have all the seniors come up, please. All the seniors that are here, please come up. Parents, if you would just like to say a couple of things before then we'll get a picture. Two or three. First, seniors, congratulations. Enjoy the next 2 weeks, but be prepared for the adventures in front of you. Remember that this is a new beginning for all of you. We appreciate, I know I speak for all the coaches, we appreciate all of your hard work, effort, and time. And please let us know if you ever need anything, and don't be strangers. Jordy, pay attention. Parents, administrators, coaches, let's give them another round of applause. Thank you very much for getting up early and coming and having breakfast with us. Thank you. If you'd like to get pictures, guys, let's stay right here so they can get some pictures, okay? And everybody needs to scoot together. Taller people in the back. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.